Welcome to Every Movie I've Ever Seen. This is a special May the 4th edition where throughout the month of May I'm going to be reviewing the fourth film in four film franchises. Now, the movie that I'm going to be talking about today is Wishmaster, The Prophecy Fulfilled, aka Wishmaster 4. This is the fourth and final film in the Wishmaster franchise. I've not seen any of the first three films. This was my first time seeing any Wishmaster film. And I'm probably not going to see any of the other ones either. So this wasn't very good. And I think the main problem for me, besides just general stuff, writing wasn't all that good, acting wasn't all that good, it's kind of boring, a little slow, not really all that interesting. But the big problem with the film, for me, and it's like a kind of a reverse situation for Victor Crowley, because I remember talking about Victor Crowley, boy, hindsight, some of these movies making Victor Crowley look pretty damn good. Victor Crowley works surprisingly well on its own. You don't really have to see the first three Hatchet movies to get Victor Crowley, and I said that was a plus to the movie. Now, Wishmaster 4, you also don't have to see the first three Wishmaster movies, and I put that as a negative for Wishmaster. And now the reason is because you're aware of the first three films. Now, with something like Victor Crowley, you just, he was just killing people in the other ones. That's what they do. He goes around and he kills people, and not much to it. You don't really have to see the first three. But when you get to the Wishmaster 4, and you look at this general premise, you just think like, wait, there were three of these? And so what I'm talking about here is the general premise of Wishmaster is this demon guy. He wants to grant three wishes, and once he grants three wishes, the prophecy will be fulfilled, and hell will break free and reign over Earth, right? That right there is the problem for me. They made three of these movies. He tried three times to get somebody to say "I wish" a couple times. Like, that's all I really need to do. These people aren't conscious they're making wishes. So they will say, I wish I had a Coke right now. And a Coke will appear in front of them. They're not consciously making wishes, they're just saying it casually in like conversation. And so his goal is to get someone to make a wish three times without even realizing they're doing it. That seems like it should be fairly easy. You wonder, how did he not do that in the first three films? Is he just really bad at what he does? That doesn't make sense to me. And it's also kind of like really ineffective too. It doesn't work when you would want it to work. Because there's a scene where like a bouncer at a club is beating up the demon guy, and the demon's just like, "Don't you want to make a wish right now?" And the guy's like, "No, weirdo, go away." And it's just like, you say, the scenario is you're saying "I wish" in like a casual in like a casual way, but you don't make wishes casually and randomly. People don't go around saying like, "Oh, I wish I had $1 million out." People don't say that out loud randomly for no reason. And so he's getting beat up by this bouncer, and he's like, "Don't you want to make a wish?" Like, what? What are you creep? Like this guy's just like doing weird. It's like, "My wish is your command. I'm here to give you what you want." This guy's like, "Shut the fuck up, man. What are you doing? Go get out of here. You're being weird." And that's all it comes off as. It's an extremely easy task to complete you would think, but he's also extremely ineffective at completing this task. So it's, I don't know, it's weird. It's pretty dumb. And then there's this hunter guy who's, I guess it's supposed to be like a good guy, like an angel or something. And this hunter, he's supposed to stop the demon person from releasing the other demon persons. So he wants to kill the Wishmaker before the wish is granted. And so, of course, the demon guy, he doesn't want the Wishmaker to die, so they fight, which is also like, wait a second, hunter person, you're fighting the demon, can't you say, like, I wish you would freeze in place, and then just the demon would have to grant your wish, right? I mean, doesn't it have to grant your wish, even if it doesn't want to? I know it'll, like, twist it or something, but you think this hunter from the forces of good would know how to carefully word their wish so that it doesn't backfire on them too badly, right? I guess that means the hunter's soul would go to hell or something, because I guess if you make a wish and it sells your soul to hell, or you're doomed for eternity for saying something casually in conversation without even realizing it. But I mean, that would be like a sacrifice that the hunter would be willing to make. Like, yeah, I'll sell my soul to save the rest of humanity from eternal torment. You know, right? I mean, they're just kind of dumb. I don't know what the other movies are like. They're probably not connected to each other at all. Again, you know, I'm sure there's no continuity. There's probably not going to be any continuity between any of these movies, except the Hatchet. There is continuity between the Hatchet films, which again, kind of doesn't really fit in the criteria that I'm looking for anyway, because they're going to make a fifth one. So I think I might actually see the fifth one if it comes out in theaters. I might give that a try. I'd at some point have to watch the first two Hatchet movies for the first time, and then I'll probably rewatch the third one in preparation for Hatchet 5, if that ever is a thing. Maybe, probably. I wouldn't be surprised. Although I don't know when I'm ever going to have time to watch 3 Hatchet movies. I mean, I barely have time to watch these crappy fourth movies. I'm going to watch I'm going to watch Spiral from the Book of Saw. What book? I hate that title. I'm going to watch Spiral tomorrow. I was going to rewatch all the Saw movies, and then it's just like, oh, by the way, Spiral's coming out this week. Like, fuck. I was going to marathon them. Yeah, no time. I just want to watch it. I mean, it's probably not even going to be all that good. But yeah, Wishmaster 4 kind of sucked. But I mean, what are you expecting? And that's all I've got to say about Wishmaster, the Prophecy Fulfilled.